Well, hello there again. Fancy seeing you. My name is Joseph, and I'm going to talk about one of my paintings here. This is a 16 by 24 acrylic on masonite. It's not on canvas, it's on masonite.
What's it called?
Oh, the name of this painting is I Am One. It's kind of a self-explanatory in some ways. It's a meditative painting, a kind of a yoga, meditative, what you call levitation. So here is a meditative figure levitating above the hilltop, mountaintop, with the rising sun in the background. That's what this red. And the reason you can tell it's the sun is because it's behind the mountains and it's radiating its warmth, and he's in tune with the environment or the universe around him. And this is an aura going around all of this energy that's flowing. And that's why the aura is on this side of the mountain. It's not on the side of the sun, because he's the one that's radiating this aura coming around that, and the energy is all coming from the sun, and he's in oneness with it, in oneness with the universe. And speaking of the universe, of course, I'm going to run this Nibiru thing into the ground. That's Nibiru again, just showing a different aspect, a different idea of it. And this, of course, in the background is the Nibiru system, kind of floating around in the background. There's showing these mountains here. It shows the silhouette of a forest and trees off back in the background here. And the mountain is in the foreground. And then you got forest here, and there's a tree that sits right here that's sitting on the upper level, and all the forest is kind of in this light purple silhouette form, showing the trees, the blue sky of the red clouds in the background, mountain range off in the distance. There's more mountains off in this distance. And then, of course, you're going up to your dark sky and your universe and heavens. And then, like I said, this is the rising sun. And it's fractionated. Show it so that you can see it. It's got all this energy, fractionated energy going, and he's got a slight blue aura around his body. Expanding out into this kind of a gold, ochre, yellow, and into the orange range. This is not what you call a real hot orangey sun. It's more of a brighter, like our sun type of thing. It's not like the a sun, it's not like a red dwarf or anything like that. There's not a lot to say about this painting, except that this was, again, another fast painting. Some paintings, lately my paintings seem to be going, hi there. I just realized I was talking to you at the back of my head. That some of these paintings, take me a long time, but it seems like in the last year or so, the volume what I paint seems to be going quicker and faster.
Going through a real creative surge.
Yes, and it has a lot to do with the state of mind of the world around me. It's not that I really believe in any of it, but there is a resonation, a vibration that you get from all this input of all this negative materials, and I try to take all this negativity and create a positive out of it. So all my paintings really are dealing with self-awareness, the source, the positives of the heaven that we live in. And so all my paintings are really very positive, no matter how destructive or maybe things might be coming. We live in paradise, and that's what's going to happen is what's between your ears. And so my paintings are very positive, very uplifting, very in oneness with everything, being in tune, being aware of self. And that's what this painting is about, is being aware of self. I am one, becoming oneness with everything around you, being in tune. It's very simple. And tuneness is
connection with the all.
Yes, it's.
Can you tell me a little bit about why the figure looks the way it does?
Just, I have a tendency to make everything similar to myself because I am, and this is my I am. So we have I'm a bald individual, and so this is a bald individual, and I'm a male, and this is a male figure, and this got a beard and a hair, and so it's kind of a caricature of myself. It's not that I really do a lot of meditating. If I meditated, I'd always be out there in the wind someplace else, because my mind is always in this state. I live from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. I'm in this state, and so I'm very much into the oneness, self, the I am. The source, the oneness of all things, and how we all are a part of the source, you, me, and everybody and everything. And so that's what all my paintings basically, nowadays, that's what they're about. One time I painted other things, but I found that I can't find anything I like painting better. So that's what my painting's about nowadays, and I think that all of us are looking for that inner self. And it's just a matter of looking within. And was there anything else you wanted to ask me about this painting?
That green planet at the top, there's a star behind it. What is that?
Well,
that bright spot.
I know it should probably have been red or something like that, but because this really is supposed to be like the Nibiru system. There's not any. I mean, these could be planets within our own system in some ways. I mean, there's, this could be Neptune, or one of the watery or greener, bluer type planets out there.
Those could be planets in the actual Nibiru system too, right?
Yes. So this little is kind of out of place. I guess it's a kind of a sun. I put it there out of aesthetics because I thought it would be nice to have something peeking out from behind to pop out, to showing the roundness of this planet. And if that had been dark, see, you wouldn't see that. It would just kind of vanish off in the darkness. So I put that there basically for balance, creative balance. Creating a balance to the universe, when you do a painting, this type of painting, you're trying to show something so huge and gallic, so widespread, and you're taking all this and putting it into a small space, and so you're putting a lot of information into a small space. Sometimes all that information doesn't have a lot of meaning. Sometimes the only meaning it has is balance or placement, personal little quirk you might have, and anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I think I had enough time to talk about the whole thing. Well, that's it for now, and please take advantage of our free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscription button at the bottom. And you guys have a nice one, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.